Right. So now, guys, we have to put item 6. Item 6. Remember, we've got a formula which is 1.5 times m number. So the 1.5 is from the formula. Remember back there by n2. You see. So there are those standard formulas that you have to remember there. So m number, we are given the m number, which is m20. So 1.5 times 20. Take your calculator. 1.5 times 20 millimeter. We are getting 30. So this 30 is it's a divider. So we still gonna say 30 divided by 2. So 30 divided by 2, how much are we getting? We are getting 15 millimeter. So that 15 millimeter becomes your radius. So you open your compass to 15 millimeter, then you come, you draw a diameter 30 here. You draw it faint. So from there you put your vertical center line. Remember, we want to draw item 6, which is a nut. So we want to draw a nut of what? Of 20 millimeter. So we use 1.5 times 20 20 millimeter, which is the m number. So we got 30 divided by 2, we got 15. So we open our compass to 15, so that we get a diameter of 30. So from there, what do? You come, you place your compass here, further extend it to your center. So you come, you strike an arc here, also strike an arc here, come, you place it here, horizontal, strike an arc here, strike an arc here. You come here, or vertical now, strike an arc here, strike an arc here. It looks like we are dividing our circle into 12 equal parts. You come on the bottom part, strike an arc here, strike an arc here. Then from there, what do? This one dark, you come here, this one dark, you come here, there you go, dark, there you go, dark, there you go, dark, and dark. Are we together? So what is the shaft diameter? It's diameter 20. So that one is, even if you haven't done it, so the shaft diameter is diameter 20, which is 20 divided by 2 is how much? Is 10. So you place your compass at 10. You come here, you draw it dark. So in other ways, we can say this is an auxiliary view of our nut. It's an auxiliary view of our nut. So from there, what do? You take this corner from your auxiliary view, faint. So you must further project it till this side, because you remember we still have to draw the head of the boat. So this one again, faint. This one, faint, as well as this one, faint. You see. So we've got this point, which is this one, and this point, which is this one and that one. So are we given the height of the nut? No, we're not given. But back from N2, we were taught how do we draw a heart of the bolt? How do we draw a heart of the nut? If you still remember very well. So the heart of the bolt is 0.8 times the M number, which is what is 20. We're getting 16. So which means from the washer going this side, I must measure 16 millimeter. That is the height of the nut. So there is my 15, there is my 16. That is the height of the nut. So from there, what do? I draw a faint line. So from here, from to the washer till here is the what? Is the height of the nut. So what do I do now? I've got this point here. 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 So which means now without fear or favor, I can close here dark. It's on top of the washer, isn't it? I can close the dark. So now I've got 1, 2, and 1, 2. The bottom one is this one and this one. That is it's flashing with the nut. You see. So now I must join this diagonal one. Faint. Once it crosses the horizontal center line, I must what? I must stop. And I come this side. Faint. Once it crosses the what? The horizontal center line, I stop there. There is my point where they are intersecting each other. But they must be intersecting exactly like here. You see now, which means the degree of accuracy is missing somewhere in my line. So again, I must come here diagonally, but I can stop here because I'm looking for an actual point, a correct point where I'll be placing my compass so that I draw the arc here. Are you following? But then I must further extend. Remember, it's a nut. It's a nut. I must come even this side because remember, it's a nut, isn't it? So again, this side. There we go. Now you come, you take your compass. So now to strike an arc this side, you'll be placing your compass here. To strike an arc this side. When you strike an arc this side, you place your compass here. When you now strike drawing the smaller ones, you place your compass here. So let's do it. I place my compass here, further extend it to the what? To the actual 16, to the actual what? Height. I draw dark from here till here. Are you there? Then from there, I come this side. I draw dark from here till here. Are you there? From there, what is happening? Now I come and place it here. Further extend it to the height where 16 was ending. Dark here. And dark here. Are you there? Then you come on the other side. Place it here. Draw dark. And this side again. Dark. Are you following? So now you can come, you complete it dark from here till here. Dark from here till there. Dark from here till here. Hey one. So there we are. So now you can complete it with the dark line like this. So that's your what? That's your nut. But remember your what? Your item 5, the longest, the longer shaft. There are dimensions there. If you double check, we've interrelated them beside this 16, isn't it? We've interrelated them. So how do we do that? Let's come back to our items that are already assembled together, and get rid of what? Of 93. From where? From here. You see that the head of the board is excluded there. We don't know the dimension from here till here. But back then from N2, we know that the height of the board is 0.7 times M number. So the height of the nut is 0.8 times M number. The thread before nut is 0.3 times M number. The thread after nut is 0.3. I'm just reminding somebody, you see. And then what else? What else? The thickness of the washer is 0.2 times M number. In case we are not given the dimension, so the 0.2 is what is the thickness of the washer, which is that one. But there we were given is 2 millimeter. Are you following? So now this 93, it's gonna be actually recorded from here, not there, from here going this side, because this washer is actually, where is my 93 ending? There is 90, 95, 94, 93. My 93 is ending there. So where my 93 is ending, I can put a faint line there. Then they said where your 93 end begins at 25. So from here going this side, I must measure 25. Where is my 25? 20, 25. So it's fitting there. So which means I cannot draw this board furthermore, like as we are used, that it will be a little bit coming out. No. So because the nut is, the washer was fitted. So that is why the board is like, it's a little bit inside. So now what can we draw now is the board head. Sorry, the nut is the board head. So now the board head, what do we have to do? We know that the height of the board is what? Is 0.7. So we're going to say 0.7 times M number, which is 20. Which is 20. 0.7 times 20 is 14. So the height of the board, which means from here till there, is 14 millimeter. Because we're told that, check, we're told that hexagonal head board is what? Is M20. You see, so there was no any missing dimension. So I can measure from here till there 14 millimeter. There is my 15. There is my 14 millimeter. Is here. So that's the height of the board head. So now I've got dimensions already from my auxiliary. Remember, this auxiliary, it has been drawn with the what? With the M20. Both of them, they're of the same dimension. So which means that is why I was like, take them further, because they will what? Help you decide. This point, there it goes, there it goes. This point, there it goes, there it goes. A1. So this one, there it goes, there it goes. It's there. This one is here. So it's like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what do I have to do? Join them diagonally like this. Faint till at your center. Again like this. Faint till at your center. Then this side, there you go, and like this we go. Then you do the same thing. Place your compass here, further extend it to where your 14 ends. Dark here. Then now place it here, further till up there, dark, then you come here, yeah, I know it's taking time, takes time. So now you can complete it like this. It will be like this, and dark here, and dark here, dark here, dark here. You see. So now all the items from item 1 till item 6, they are fitted. That's a simple drawing. They are fitted. Item 1 till item 6 is all there. But then remember, the question says, what? A sectional half-handed one. So now the section. Remember, in sectional drawing, we are using this ruler, which is 45 degrees set square. 45 degrees set square. So you come back to here to say, what is your biggest item here? The biggest item was item 2. So remember, your hatches, they must be at an angle of 45. They must be at an angle of 45, equally spaced. So the item of the bigger item is the one that's supposed to have your hatches a little bit bigger. How? Check. This is my item 2. I decide to start here. I must make them bigger, isn't it? Because it was the biggest item. So I'm using this ruler. This is item 2. It would be sectioned like this, because this is half sectional with the right hand in sectioning. This is what is gonna be in sectioning of item what? Of item 2. It's good as if I'm cutting it here. When I'm cutting it here, do you see what is gonna be cutted? From here till the hexo cutted something. From there till there, it was a hole, which is this one. From here till there, the hexo cutted something. Are you following? Then, now section item 1. Item 1, the hatches of item 1, they must then oppose the direction of the hatches of item 2. But remember, item 2 was the biggest, isn't it? That is why we started with it. Item 2 was the biggest of them all. So the hatches of item 2, they were slanting how? In a clockwise direction. But now the hatches of item 1, they must slant anti-clockwise. They must always oppose each other. So I decide to start here. There it goes. There it goes. All right, this is what is going to be section. So the second part now, labeling. You have to label your work. You have to label your work like this. This is item. This is another item. This is another item. This is another item. This is another item. There you go. There you go. There you go. This one I did not take it. This one I did not take it. Just to be there as well. Because we want to get all the marks at the end of the day. So come here, I've got item 1, which is this one. This is item 1. You must label it like this. This is item 2. This is item 2. Where is item 3? This is item 3. Remember, they said 2 of item 3. So even here on your numbering, it has to be like that. Then item 4, did you took item 4? No, we didn't. Which is the wash. Come back. You take it. Oh, we did not even section it. Remember, it has to be sectioned as well. This is item 4. This item 4 is the washer. There is 4. And then item 5, which is the shaft, or is the bolt. There is item 5, which is this one, isn't it? This side is an outside view. This side is the inside view. Item 6, which is this one. There it goes, item 6. You see. Then item 4, it has to be sectioned like this. And here. There is item 4. Then at the end, because at the end you must have what? 30 marks. We want to collect all these 30 marks. You see, it's paying. You must print this. You must print this. You must print this part list the way as you can see it. You can print it whether up here or the way you see it. You know, printing you must print this. Then from there you can be given what? You can be given 30 marks out of 30 marks. Alright, thank you very much, guys. This was the final part of engineering drawing, 5 August 2021. Engineering drawing entry on the topic of assemble drawing. So please comment, subscribe to the channel so that more videos shall be uploaded for you. Comment and like the videos, guys. Thank you very much to take your time to watch this. In case you're having question, you can just ask. In case you're having some challenges, you can just ask below there. I'll attend each and every query of yours, guys. All right, thank you very much. Have a nice time. Stay blessed.